So that's what happens to these Nike Air Max. They always, the air bubbles pop, especially. And it's a sunny day. And I can't afford another pair of $240 Nike Air Max sneakers like I prefer, so I'm wearing a pair of Avias. And I'm making this documentary video in all seriousness. Let's see how best to express this. This is all I have. I'm trying to save it. It's very expensive. And just by your support, by sharing this video, you're going to help me afford to have a home and studio here and hopefully a family. Anytime, anywhere, any place, any day, every day. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. And I hope that some of you can be there for me. I'd be there for you, and I'd share your video, fall asleep watching it, and let them play back to back so you get a bunch of views too. Why not? Beautiful garden here. And I'm so overwhelmed with working to make money to pay for everything now. I have had no time to enjoy what I have here. So, as I've said before, and I mentioned in the comments, if you see some art that you'd like, let me know. So I have an extensive photograph collection, which I'm going to show to you now. It's a little bit curated and censored so that there's no nudity displayed, because when I was a kid, nudity was not frowned upon. It's not something that was considered taboo or weird. Matter of fact, if you had a problem with it, then you probably were perverted or had something wrong with you. And I always felt that Native Americans and indigenous people from so many different tribes around the world were just about naked, and so why not be naked? So these photographs, while they do not contain nudity, are actually, the nudity has been covered up. This is me as a little kid. I grew up with a very eccentric kind of childhood. It's almost like a theatrical kind of thing, and it was like almost, I guess, the closest you could grow up to being behind the scenes of the circus, I guess you'd say. Things where this was my father's brother. It made him very uncomfortable, I think my father told me. Once he said, yeah, it made him very uncomfortable to come to his studio and he would hang out. And I had, I was lucky in that I had a lot of love and company around me. And my father was very often hospitalized and sick, but because I didn't really have much contact with my father's family, it became my friends and my dad's friends, specifically, that were my family. Um, and this is my brother and I in Martha's Vineyard. This is Sarah, my friend Jordan's older sister. She would do ballet and different kinds of things with the theater, because her mom was on Broadway. And I would go to the tattoo shop with my dad where Spiderweb had a tattoo parlor and hang out sometimes till late at night. And when my dad got mad at me, I'd go run a kind of stay at this guy's house. So he was like a uncle, second father to me, and so was this guy, Joe. And when my mom got cancer, everything just fell apart, and there was an emptiness here. And then my dad got sick, and that pretty much changed everything. It just was a lot of hospitals, wheelchairs, being homebound, bedridden, and none of these fun things that you see acting silly and whatnot. And I thought a lot about different things, and you know, I start to feel like overwhelmed, and I say to myself, well, there's a lot of work to do around here, and I keep plugging away, and every day is still an Ollie day, and hopefully with your support we can have like a memorial fundraiser benefit to honor my father's legacy. Let's have some people over here come look at the art and set it up in the backyard. I'm trying to do that in the near future. And again, please share this video. Got tons of art prints and strange vintage photographs. So I hope you take a look and enjoy watching some of my other videos of happier times, happier days. But there are a lot of videos that are over 20 years old that I have to go through that I'd like to upload too, and movies I made with my father. And they're on video. So that had to be converted. And the other are on actual film. So as you can see here, I live in a wildlife refuge, bird paradise sanctuary where they stop over because it's a high ridge over the Hudson Valley. So it's nice, you hear a plethora of bird song here. So also need to somehow acquire a feline as well. There's a lot of issues here that need to be dealt with, and there it goes, a hawk. And stay tuned. Thank you.